The Lagos office of the Voice of Nigeria is in crisis. Staff members say dilapidated infrastructure is hindering operations and that instead of fixing the problems, management is victimizing those who speak out. News Central's Victor Mbadike has more on this story.
A tour of the Lagos premises of Voice of Nigeria, the nation's official international broadcasting station, paints a depressing picture.
There are allocations to the agency every month. What do they use this money to do?
The condition of operational vehicles, newsroom, studios and office spaces tells a story of neglect.
These workers want to work, but if you don't give them the equipment for their work, do you want them to use their hand to do the work? As a farmer, if you are going to the farm, you go with your hoe and your cutlass and the plants that you want to put on the ground. But here, where these people are doing their work, there is nothing to write home about.
This is supposed to be like an historic monument, but unfortunately it has become a shadow of itself. And guess what? It is all about leadership. And that is why we say, when you appoint mediocres in position of authority, what you see is multiplicity and bundle of mediocrity.
They are off air, they are using obsolete equipment.
Frustrated by the silence from the top, staff sent formal letters to the Director General, Jibrin Ndace.
No internet, no chairs.
But instead of dialogue, they said the response came in the form of transfers, redeployments of union leaders and vocal staff members.
All the ESCO, you have scattered them. You send some of them to Calabar, some of them to Gombe, some to Maiduguri, some to Benue. This is wickedness on your part. So what kind of expertise those people in Calabar they don't have? That you now process somebody to go to Calabar, to go and do what? I am facing you to tell you this truth, sir. You have not done well.
We've met DGs who are stubborn.
Union members accused the management of running a retaliatory campaign rather than addressing their legitimate concerns. Efforts to get a response from the DG, Jibrin Ndace, have so far proved unsuccessful. Calls and messages were not returned.
We will escalate your issue, and we will use all means to ensure that these people, you don't silence them. Injury to one.
But the workers say they are not backing down. Their campaign continues, demanding not just a fix to broken equipment, but a fix to what they call a broken system. In Lagos for News Central, Victor Mbadike.
The NLC State Chairman, Fumi Sesi, in company of other labor leaders, said the Von DG's action after the in-house union raised pertinent concerns regarding the operational and administrative practices which are unethical to Von's survival and growth is not only unjust but constitute a direct attack on democratic principles and freedom of expression.
Reports reaching the state unions confirmed that the affected officials were redeployed shortly after raising pertinent concerns regarding the current Voice of Nigeria leadership, operational and administrative practices.
Our counterpart in TUC, represented by the State Secretary Abiodun Aladeta and other labor leaders, also condemned the Director General's flagrant disregard for civil service rules, processes, and procedures over time.
The union here, in-house, they have tried to play a good role in the house with the DG. And all that we have heard about the man, we need to expose him a little bit.
This struggle to me is the list of some of the struggles that some of us will be involved in. We've met DGs who are stubborn. We've met head of MPAs who believe they are demigods within their own rights. And one thing the union has done is that such people will actually bring them down to their knees.
The union leaders, in solidarity with the in-house unions, called for the immediate reversal of all redeployments linked to the victimization of union leaders and staff who have called for transparency. The in-house union is asking for full investigation into allegations of financial impropriety and administrative high-handedness, currently trailing the leadership of VON. Unconditional respect for union rights, including the right to raise concern without fear of reprisal, and restoration of industrial harmony through dialogue and adherence to due process in staff management, among others. Abiola Beckley.
Like and subscribe.